Hello friends, in the previous session of dynamic arrays we have seen array list. In this session we'll be learning about the hash maps. Okay, so I've created one class HashMap demo. Okay, and I included public static void main, and let's create a hash map of variable. So I will write hash map. Okay, so and in this hash map I have to give a key and a value. Okay, in the array list we add the what can you say, the values, that is if you are adding the names I will add Vaibhav, Rahul, etc. In this we add the keys. Okay, so in this case all the keys and values I'm making them as string. Okay, I can give them as integer or whatever I can, as we have seen before, and the value would also be a string. Okay, so I will make an variable hash is equals to new hash map. Okay, string. Okay, now how we put values in a hash map? For that I need to write hash. In the array list we use add, but in case of hash map we use put and the key and value pair. Suppose the key is, that is my name. What its value? It's Vaibhav. Okay, hash dot the next value key and pair, that is my number, and the number would be, let's say 1 2 3. Next hash I want to put my address, or I can say city or country. Okay, and I would give India. Okay, so similarly I defined the key and value pair. Okay, so in case of hash map, in case of array list we only give these values, so there we can only get those values by their index value. But in case of hash map we can get this value using the key value. Okay, I can give me the value of that data whose key is name, so it gives me Vaibhav. Okay, so how I can do this? I can write hash dot, for getting it we use get the value of that pair whose key is name, and let me print out this as far as system.out.println, and what it will fetch me, it would fetch me web, so it will fetch me the name, that is Vaibhav. Okay, let's run this to see. Okay, Vaibhav, that's perfectly right. Now suppose I want to fetch all these details. Let me comment this. I want to fetch all the details on my hash map. Then how I can do it? There are two methods. First is the hard method. Will you feel the hard it is? Okay, so let's start with the difficult one. It's the saying, when you're learning or anything or doing anything, always start from the difficult one. Okay, and don't try with the easiest one. Okay, because in that case you will always left out the hard part. So always try from the hardest part. Okay, so let's start. So I will make an iterator. Iterator is for iterating the elements. Okay, so I will make an iterator string. Okay, I am making this iterator for the key values. Okay, this for iterating these all key values. I will import the libraries and I will give the name as iterator, and I want to iterate through its key set. I want to iterate through this key set. Okay, and I will iterate it, so it will give me all the key set values to this iterator. Okay, and then I will use a for loop and I will iterate through all these elements. I will use while iterator has next. Has next verifies if the next element is present or not. Okay, and then I will use string key. Okay, and iterator dot next. So what this and this is, this iterator checks if the next element is not null. Okay, and this navigates to the next element. For example, if I use a for loop, so consider this as if I is not equal to null, and this is equal to the current value. Okay, if I is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3. So after this I will print out the key and value, that is system.out.println. What would be my key? The key value in the starting, the key value would be the name plus some space key. Okay, and what the value would be? Value would be hash using the same. I have the key value. Now to get the hash value I will use hash dot get key. So it gives me the key value, and that's all. Okay. So just one again, I have used an iterator for iterating all of these key sets, used a while loop in which I am first checking if iterator next element is present or not. If it is present, then I am getting its key value, and then I am also getting its value. Okay, and let's see if it's working fine or not. Yes, it's fine. Let me check. Yeah, it's the name, the Webhub, country is number is 123, and the country is India. Okay, so this is how you can get its values. Okay. Now the second method, which is the easiest one. Second method. Okay, so in this we will be using the for each method, okay, which we have studied before. I will use for. I want to iterate to this hash. Okay, so I will get this element. Okay, okay. Like in this we were using not that. If we in the previous case we are using a key set for iterated or the key values. So similarly we call this as an entry, and we will be using the entry for getting the entry set, that is for each of this element. This key set gives the key numbers. Entry set give me the combination of these. Okay, so what I will write, I will write the entry for string, okay, and the entry object, and what I want to iterate through, that is hash with entry set. Okay, I will import this entry, that is java.map. Okay, so what I have done, in the previous case I was getting the key set value. In this I am getting both of these key set value, that is known as entry set. And what I will do, I will just simply print it. I will be using entry dot get key. Okay, and entry dot get value. Okay, and this would work perfectly fine. Let's execute. Yes, and that's perfectly right. So this is how we can use hash maps. Okay, this hash maps, and I'm again saying hash map and array list are important topics. If it's not clear, just try it 1-2 times, and when you will be using in your project, it will be more clear, because in that case you will be getting a practical example for it. Okay, in this case I have taken the dummies values here, but you will exactly know what their feature in the programming is. So just understand the concept, a roughly idea how to execute them when you're going through the Selenium or APM. Okay, when I be using this concept, that would be more clear. Okay, thank you.